All right, so you just got done watching a close battle. At the end of it, you ask yourself the same question that everybody asks themselves: who won, right? But before you answer that, I have a better question. How do you know? One of the best things about battle rap is that fans get to debate who won or lost on really any given battle. This one thing is the main thing that separates battle rap from almost any other competitive form of entertainment. For example, in sports, 9 times out of 10, there's a system that's already in place that lets everybody who's watching know which team or athlete is better than the other one. This could be the time that it takes to go from one place to another, how many points somebody scored, the distance somebody might run or throw, how many wins somebody's able to get, etc., etc. You get the point. However, in battle rap, there is no system in place that tells the fans who did what better, which is crazy because if you think about it, that's kind of the objective of a battle, is to prove that you're a better MC than the person standing across from you. A very simple objective, but it becomes complicated because there's so many different ways to prove that objective to your opponent and to the fans watching. On top of that, there's different perspectives coming from the fans' point of view as well, seeing as different people prefer different things when it comes to rapping. Somebody might like Jay-Z or T.I. based on their ability to deliver quality or consistent hits over a long period of time, whereas somebody else might prefer the lyricism of a Nas or a Kendrick Lamar or something like that. But neither one of those attributes that you would give to Nas or Jay-Z really makes one better than the other, right? It's the same thing with battle rap. And to be honest, if you go through the comments section on YouTube, you find a lot of times people are just arguing about whose preference is better instead of arguing about who actually won the battle. Based on all of those factors, I've come to the conclusion that as a fan, you gotta include and acknowledge all forms of criteria in order to really get an accurate answer to that question of who was better in a battle. With that being said, I think I might have an answer. For my judging system, I broke it down into 3 main categories, and I'm gonna use the analogy of a recipe or a food dish to illustrate how they all fit together. The first level of criteria is bars. That's lyricism, wordplay, haymakers, angles, anything that you can write down on a piece of paper will be included in that. Think of that as the main type of food that you're being served. The second category is delivery. That's cadence, flow, presence, performance, everything that goes along with that. Think of delivery as the way that the food is being presented to you. You have the dish, which is bars, and you have delivery, all right? You with me still? All right. And the third and final category is the intangibles. Intangibles are all of the little things that can make or break a battle or a performance. It could be chokes and stumbles, who has the bigger moments, a freestyle rebuttal, it could be an antic, it can be anything, as long as it's something that has context and weighs on how the battle comes across to the person who's watching it. And I would compare the intangibles to the seasonings or the side dishes or the cleanliness of the restaurant that you got the food from, etc., etc. If you went out to dinner and you were looking to rate your meal, you couldn't accurately rate your meal or decide if one meal that you ate was better than another meal if you didn't incorporate or acknowledge all the factors that come along with eating that food. And in my humble opinion, the same should be said for battle rap. In the past, we've had a few judging systems. In the Smack DVD or street battle rap era, people used to just rap until they ran out of raps, which was cool, but just because one person has more raps than another person doesn't necessarily mean that they were better. That just means that they could rap for longer. In other arenas like the Fight Club and 106 in Park, they would have judge battles where you get a group of judges and the majority vote would determine who won the battle. But that's kind of flawed too, because you never really hear from the judges in terms of why they picked one battler. Shout out to Jay Black. He even came up with a point system that went through each bar and graded it pretty much, and gave points to a battler per round. But the thing with that is, you're only grading the lyrical content. Jay Black wasn't really awarding points for stage presence or, antics, or taking away points for chokes or anything like that. With this system, it's one way that I could think of that incorporates everything that we see on stage when we're looking at a battle, and puts it in a format where you can compare it for both people in a battle and make your judgment from there. Anyway, y'all, that's my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, what could be added, what your opinion is, and let me know if you give it a try. Next time you watch a battle, use this system and let me know what you think. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. My name is Stan. Peace.